Hello everyone! This right here shows exactly why landing is the most critical and dangerous phase of flight. Today, you'll see a compilation of landings that test the limits of both machine and pilot. Buckle up, it's about to get intense. A student pilot pulled off a remarkable feat after surviving a tense landing with a missing wheel. Despite the high pressure, the young aviator kept calm, followed procedures, and guided the aircraft safely back to the runway. At Costa Rica's San Jose Airport, a DHL Boeing 757 cargo jet suffers hydraulic failure.
Uy, madre santa, man. Uy, man.
On landing, the aircraft skids out of control, tearing dangerously along the runway before nearly snapping apart. Against all odds, both pilots walk away unhurt.
Oh, he's got this one. He's lucky. He's got this one. Yeah, he's got that. Easy, 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 easy! Oh my God! Chili!
Florida. A small private plane comes in with no landing gear, sparks, chaos, and scraping metal. But both passengers are pulled out alive.
Whoa!
Departure 128,
Go around.
Air Canada 840.
Nope.
Just after touching down in Dusseldorf, a colossal Airbus A380 is nearly swept off the runway. A violent gust twists the aircraft sideways, the tilt terrifying, but within seconds the pilots wrestle it back under control. Elsewhere, a malfunctioning nose gear forces another emergency landing, reminding us how fragile even the most powerful machines can be.
Oh wow, he's running out of runway here. He's got about another 500 yards before he reaches the end of this runway here. That was an incredible job by those pilots. Incredible.
A private aircraft is forced into an emergency landing right on a golf course. Heart-pounding chaos follows as bystanders rush to help. This time, fortune was on everyone's side. Every soul survived.
Someone call the ambulance? Call ambulance. Call the ambulance.
Even the mighty Boeing 747 bows to whine that rips across its fuselage. Yet in those moments, experience counts most. In Bocas del Toro, a nighttime landing on a short strip goes horribly wrong. The aircraft overruns, plowing into vegetation nearly a kilometer away.
Still out helping people. We got everybody out. Really.
In Krakow, winds roar so violently a Germanwings flight cannot land at all. After a tense go-around, the pilots divert to Vienna, where safety finally greets them. At Amsterdam Schiphol, a Turkish Airlines A330 hits brutal winds and must slam into an emergency stop just to stay on the strip. From the ground, a sudden loss of thrust at takeoff looks catastrophic. But what defines the moment is the crew's calm under pressure. San Francisco paints a different kind of drama. Two airliners, Virgin America's A320 and Southwest's 737, glide side by side in a parallel landing on runways 28R and 28L. Precision, nerves of steel, a rare ballet of aviation.
This isn't something you see every day.
In Warsaw, what should have been a routine flight spirals into tension as the landing gear refuses to deploy. Fire trucks and rescue crews line the runway.
Zapalił się skurcz.
Ogień jest, no. Ogień jest.
Nie, to mały ogień.
Wie pan, od tego tarcia?
Nie, dobrze jest.
No.
When the plane finally touches down safely, some call it miraculous, others a display of pure skill. In aviation, one truth remains: expect the unexpected. At Miami International, an Ethiopian cargo crew wrestles with savage crosswinds, every correction testing their expertise to the very edge. And then there is Paro Airport in Bhutan, an aviator's ultimate test. Surrounded by jagged Himalayan peaks towering above 5,500 meters, the runway is barely 2,265 meters long.
$400, $300, $200.
Nestled deep in a valley, this airport is one of the hardest in the world to reach. Only a handful of pilots are certified to land here. Watching it feels as though you're sitting in the cockpit, living the tension with them.
Retard, retard, retard.
In the skies, unpredictability reigns supreme, and it is only training, instinct, and professionalism that draw the line between catastrophe and miracle. Hesitation isn't an option when engines falter mid-flight. A landing that seemed ordinary suddenly unravels, passengers gripping their seats in fear, until the pilots deliver a breathtakingly controlled finale. No injuries, only stunned relief. In Taipei, a UPS Boeing 747 finds itself battling a typhoon. Not one, not two, but 3 attempts are needed before it finally claws its way safely onto the tarmac. Imagine the adrenaline of those moments if you had been inside.
That was nice.
From inside the cockpit at Auckland, New Zealand, you witness a landing in impenetrable fog. Here, human eyes are useless. Computers take over, guiding the plane with flawless precision. The pilots barely touch the controls as automation proves its worth. A relic from the Soviet era, the Ilyushin YOL-76 cargo plane takes on an icy runway. Many aircraft would falter here, but not this beast. Against the odds, it glides down, proving its resilience in the harshest test. And if you've ever wondered whether landing in zero visibility is possible, or what kind of weather makes it necessary, the answer is right here, before your eyes.
Victor Bravo, monitor point negative.
Then comes an emergency where the basics were forgotten: landing gear. Seasoned aviators bring the plane down, sparks flying, metal grinding, yet everyone emerges alive. A stark reminder of what even small errors can cost. What does a landing in a blizzard look like? You don't have to wonder. The screens show the brutal truth. In a snowstorm, visibility drops to almost nothing. Pilots rely on a clever trick, switching off their landing and strobe lights. With glare gone, the runway appears clearer. Then the lights return just as wheels touch down, ensuring perfect timing for safety.
20. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Alright, left turn on 8. Yeah, we're calling.
Then comes the Super STOL prototype, designed for extremes. Where most planes would flip belly up after such a rough touchdown, this machine holds steady. Proof that skill and design can conquer even the wildest landings. A Boeing 747, almost 3 decades old, still shows its might. Registered PHBFH, it endures one of the roughest landings imaginable.
Even after decades of service, this giant remains a symbol of power and endurance.
Step into the pilot's perspective. Pitch black outside, fatigue weighing heavy, only the glow of runway lights guiding the way. Each second feels endless, every decision razor sharp.
Might spend the night in a hotel. Yeah.
Reverse thrust roars, tires screech, smoke rises. Every landing is a violent ballet of control and force. In the grip of Hurricane Isaac, an aircraft nearly makes the runway. But as weather worsens in seconds, the crew makes the only safe decision: abort and go around. Sometimes survival means knowing when not to land. On its first attempt, a Boeing 747-400F cargo jet suffers engine damage on the left side, forcing the crew to abort the landing and circle back. On the second try, skill prevails, and the massive freighter touches down safely.